Psychology at University of Greenwich, joining us this morning on the G&T Breakfast Show to talk about changing habits and saving money in our daily lives. A very good morning to you.
Hi, it's lovely to be with you this morning.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Firstly, I'd like to sort of highlight something which I found out yesterday, which I had no idea about, and saving money. My phone charger. I keep that plugged in all of the time. And I had no idea that it was actually using energy, even though I wasn't actually charging my phone.
I'm really happy for you that you've made this discovery. It's very satisfying, isn't it, when we find simple tricks that we can do to save energy and money.
It is indeed. However, do you know what I've done this morning before coming to work? I've actually left it plugged in. It's one of those things which is a habit, isn't it? And we've got to try and break those habits to be able to save us our money. And it's something very simple.
Yes, so I mean that's really what this piece of research was about. It was a great bit of research to be involved in. At the crux of it, we gave this lovely family
Yeah.
an entire set of new appliances. I mean, that was a great bit of lovely
Yeah.
thing to do. How often does a scientist get to do that? We kitted them out with new AEG appliances and swapped them over to see how the energy use would change.
Hmm.
But at the same time, we were looking at behaviour as well. So things like unplugging your phone.
Yeah.
We were looking at using the eco setting on the dishwasher and the washing machine, things that we can all do. But although 93% of us are making an effort to reduce the amount of energy we use, this research from AEG also found that a fifth of us still don't understand the energy ratings on our appliances. So, there's a little bit of learning that we can do to try and do better in the way that we all want to.
Yeah, that's a good thing, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the way that we're kind of raised and brought up, and of course advances in technology, but we develop these habits that at the time when we developed them were probably the best thing to do at that time. How can we teach an old dog new tricks, as it were?
Well, in this bit of research, the family had an AEG expert come and show them the best possible settings. And it's learning. So you might be someone who learns well from tutorials online. Maybe you're someone who reads and you take information in that way. Maybe you want to talk with someone who you think's doing really well at it. There's different ways that we engage with these materials, but they are out there. You can go to aeg.co.uk/energy saving tips and you'll see more about the experiment that I conducted and the tips that have come out with that. And I think that's got some quite surprising findings in it and ways that we can switch things up.
I've got a feeling there's going to be some very small changes, but are going to make a big impact on our bills.
Yes. So one thing, I mean, this is something I've heard a lot, wash at 30. You see it advertised a lot, but it really is a myth that washing at higher temperatures means a better clean. If you wash at 30, you save money and your clothes will feel just as fresh. About the dishwasher, we found that a lot of people are still not fully loading their dishwasher before they turn it on. And that wastes energy. So you need to fill it, but not overstack it. And with the Green family, the amount that they saved from the dishwasher comes to I think it was as much as £31 over the year, adding up just by switching this dishwasher and using it more efficiently.
Gosh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because we've got details here as well, is that if you make these small changes and you do things more efficiently, you could save over £260 over the course of a year as well, which in this day and age is quite incredible. The Green family, are you still in contact with them? Are they still energy efficient?
Yeah, I am still in contact with them. So we only finished the experiment last month. So this is really new, hot off the press stuff. We analysed the data and AEG have been great putting it out there straight away. And the family were really keen to engage with the learning and to find out what they can do differently. Specifically, what was the difference with the fridge freezer? They had quite an old fridge freezer before. And they got given the AEG Twin Tech, which really was the star of the show. It saved them £79.42 in the year. If you put what the monthly saving was over the year. Yeah. And that's a great one because like our phone, we have to charge it. The fridge freezer is on 24/7. You can't turn it off. So that's a really sort of easy way to say, but if you are in the market for a new appliance, that would be a good one to aim for.
Lovely.
So what are we looking for with the ratings? What is the best going to give us the best energy efficiency? Is it sort of like A with the pluses and that sort of thing? Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, so the tumble dryer was it was the 9,000 absolute care heat pump, A+++. And
Right.
this family, we had two older teenage boys. They're very sporty. They're getting through a lot of washing, and obviously tumble dryers they use a lot of energy and they're costly. It was the biggest saving just because it it does use energy. So that was rated A+++. And then the washing machine was actually 30% better than an A energy rating. So some of these new eco machines are sort of outstripping the previous understanding we had about energy ratings.
Wow. And then for if you're not yet in the market, those simple tasks of turning things off and just being more conscious and aware and lowering those temperatures and to keep your eyes peeled for those bargains that you mentioned earlier on.
I think you're spot on. And using the eco setting, we all our machines have them. Sometimes they take longer to run, and that's because they're running the slow race. They're using less energy. It seemed counterintuitive because they're on for longer, but actually they're more efficient. So just switching to the eco setting is a really great start.
Ooh, that's something to think about. Actually, I'd never thought about that. I always thought like a quick wash would be more economical than the longer process, but obviously not.
Bit like when you're driving your car, if you slow and steady, it saves more energy.
Yeah, foot down.
But safely and within the limits, of course.
Yes, of course. But I think I just want to get there. But I actually say, if you just slow down and bring those things down, you are going to be saving in the long run.
Yeah, and that's surprising. 42% of the people polled for the AG research didn't use the eco setting on the dishwasher. So we're sort of missing out on some things that are quite readily available.
Yeah. And if people want to find out more about this research and about the Green family, where can they go?
Head over to www.aeg.co.uk/energy saving tips, and you'll see all about the experiment and some really key exciting tips.
Fantastic. Dr. Newson, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. We're running out of time. We've got the news coming up and the daytime show with Toby Ellis. And well, here's something that you probably haven't heard. Gina, what have we got happening on the daytime show today?
Oh, well, we have got an alpaca coming in to the studio. The first for us here at Pure West, who's coming into a radio studio too.
I love it. An alpaca in the studio. Well, I never. Dr. Martha Newson, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
The daytime show with Toby Ellis. Up now at 10 o'clock. Gina, let's do it all again tomorrow.
I'll be here from 6.
This is Pure West Radio.